everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you folks how to get this beat to death look. She is going somewhere, I don't know where, but she is going somewhere. If you want to know how I achieved this look, then keep watching this video. I already have my foundation done. I'm using the EX1 foundation. I did a review on it and I'll leave it linked down below. I'm next going to be taking the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Classic Ivory. It has really good pinky undertones to just really help cancel out the bags. So I'm just going to place that directly underneath my eyes. Next I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade... what shade is this? Light neutral. You can see like the consistency when you place it next to the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It is so much thicker. It is very full coverage, which is why I love it, and I like to mix it with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. But this one has more yellow undertones, so I'm going to place it closer to my cheekbone to just really help highlight the area. Next, I'm going to be taking from the Sephora brand the Smoothing and Brightening Concealer in the shade Medium 06. This really helps just brighten up my face. So I'm going to place that on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, above my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then I'm just going to be taking my damped beauty blender and just blending everything out. I am using a lot of concealer, so I will look white for the beginning half of the video, but don't worry, once you blend everything together, it's gonna look gorgeous, girl. So just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending. Next, I'm going to be taking the NYX concealer palette in the shade Light. I'm going to be taking that yellowy banana shade. The shade is really good to help highlight your face. So I'm not going to place this underneath my eyes. I'm going to place this more on my cheekbone, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. Basically where I highlighted before, but to highlight even more, because you know me, I love me a good highlight. So then I'm just going to take the damp beauty blender and just blend everything out. Just remember to blend until your hands bleed. The wise words of Jaclyn Hill. And now it's time to bake. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier, is that how you say it? Translucent setting powder. If you haven't watched my baking video, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that down below. I love to bake my foundation if I'm doing like a full glam, over the top type of look, and that's basically what I was going for, which is why I put a lot of setting powder. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Aquifer lip balm to just help moisturize my skin before I put on any lip product. That way when I put on the matte lip product, my lips aren't so dry and cracky. Next, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. I don't really like the Anastasia, what is the other, the brow crayon type of product. I believe it's the Brow Wiz. I don't really care for that. I prefer the pencil, and I'm using it in taupe, a really light shade, just to carve out the beginning part of my eyebrow. I do like a really bold brow, so I'm going to be using a lot of product, and it's going to be pretty intense, but that's just the type of brow that I like. Don't judge. Next, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay eyebrow powder and wax, and I'm just going to set that pencil with powder and wax. So anywhere that I colored in with pencil, I'm just going to go ahead and take the two shades that mix together with some eyebrow wax to just set everything in place. Next, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. It is my favorite product, which is why I give it a big thumbs up. I highly recommend this. And at first, it's very intimidating at first, but once you get a hang of it, it's pretty easy to use. I like to take a product and place it on the back of my hand. I know some people like to put it on the cover, but it dries out on the cover, so when you place product on top of the dried out product, it just makes a mess. So I like to just place it a little bit on the top of my hand and just dip into the back of my hand to fill in my brows. And like I said, I do like a big brow, a big bold brow, so it does look pretty intense, but that's just how I like it, and that's the beauty of makeup. We can all wear whatever look we want to wear without anyone judging. Okay, well, you can judge, just judge in your mind and not in my comments. Next, I'm going to be taking the Anastasia brow powder and just basically setting that dip brow with powder so it doesn't move and it stays there all day long. And for the sake of time, I finished my other brow off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and take that brush that I applied the translucent powder with to just brush all the excess powder off with no additional product on the brush. Just like I said, to brush everything off. Okay, I will confess, this next part of the video is going to be really crazy because I'm going to apply on a million different types of bronzers because I just was not happy with the colors it was providing me. I'm first going to take the NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan with my Sigma flat angled kabuki brush to just help bronze my face and give me color, not really to contour but more so just to give me a color. But I didn't really like the color that it was giving me. It was like kind of grayishy, so I decided to go with my Kat Von D Shady Business number 2 powder with the same brush to just try and help give more bronzed look to my face. And I do like that orangey look. I know some people don't, but I do. I think it's cute. So yeah. And then once I was satisfied with my bronzer, and I know it's looking cray right now, but don't worry girl, we're gonna blend later. I'm just gonna be taking the Anastasia contouring shades, and I'm not too sure what shades I'm using, but I'll leave it in the description box below, so definitely go check it out. And I'm going to be using my favorite Sigma brush of all time to contour with, and this is the M437. If you don't have it in your life, go and get it. But yeah, I know my bronzer and my contour are looking real clear right now, and it's looking like a circle or like an upside down U or an upside down or a sideways C. But don't worry, we're gonna blend and blend and blend and blend. Next, I'm going to be taking 2 powder foundations to just kind of help highlight my face even more and just help blend out my contour. The Kat Von D is in the shade medium 52, and then the BH Cosmetics is in the shade 215. Sorry. The Kat Von D is an amazing powder foundation, and it's full coverage, and you can definitely use this on its own. Like if you apply primer and then use this powder foundation, it would be amazing. Even the BH Cosmetics is not as full coverage as the Kat Von D, but it still gives really good coverage for the price. It is super affordable. But I'm just going to be applying both shades to my face just to kind of help highlight and blend my contour and blend and just make sure everything is blended very nicely. And then I'm going to be taking my bronzer by NARS in the shade Casino. It is very deep and it's just going to help blend everything together. And then I'm going to go back in with the light powder foundations, the Kat Von D and the BH Cosmetics, to just kind of help blend everything together and just apply more product. And you guys can go get your hate comments ready and just be like, oh my god, you're wearing too much makeup, and blah 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 blah. But I don't care. When I do full glam, full coverage, when I do full glam, I want full coverage. Next, I'm going to be taking the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I am obsessed with this yellow shade called Lyric. As you can see, like the difference from the side that I applied the product and the side that I didn't, it is so brightening and just makes you look awake and alive, and it is just so amazing, and Kat Von D seriously needs to make this by itself, because I swear I'm going to use this product up so quick, and I'm not going to want to buy another palette just for that shade. But like I said, it is an amazing. I like this shade Lyric way better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana shade. I just think this shade is just so brightening and so amazing, and I just love it, and I need to stop saying love and amazing. Okay, I am done. Next, I'm going to be mixing the two lighter contouring shades in the palette, Shadow Play and Subconscious, to just help contour thine nose. It has very nice gray undertones to really just contour it, and I like to pull the contour all the way up to my eyebrows to kind of just let it flow, and it's not just like I have the contour just stop at the top of my nose, just kind of help blend everything together. Now I'm going to be taking this Coastal Scents blush. It is like a pure red. I'm not too sure the shade. I'm going to go ahead and leave it down below. A little product goes a really long way. These Coastal Scent blushes are so pigmented and super affordable, and they are amazing. Next, I'm going to be taking the Mary Luminizer to just help highlight my entire face. I'm going to be using another highlighter on top of it, but for an all over the face highlight, this Mary Luminizer, it is amazing. It is by the brand The Bomb, and like I said, I'm going to be taking another highlighter, and this one is by Becca in the shade Opal, to just mainly highlight my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and then my cheekbones, because this highlight is intense, girl. It is super intense, so be careful and control yourself. Next, I'm going to be taking this eyelash curler, and I introduced it to you folks on my May favorites, and it is amazing. Like, I'm going to show you my lashes curled just with a couple pulses from this, because look at it, look at them lashes, and these are my natural lashes, and this is just like 2 seconds from curling it. It is amazing. Next, I'm going to be taking Cara eyelashes in the shade DW. I buy all my Cara lashes from Shop Miss A. They are only $1. Yes, I said it, $1. And because I suck at applying lashes on camera, I went ahead and applied it off camera, and then I'm going to be using the NYC mascara in Curl City. I have really long lashes, so I need mascara that's gonna curl it and hold that curl, and this mascara really does it for me. I love the one. It is like curved, so it fits perfectly on thine lashes. And then I'm just going to be taking the mascara to my bottom lashes as well. Next, I'm going to be taking the Jordana Cosmetics lip pencil in Sexy Mauve. It is a perfect My Lips but better shade. It's a little bit more pinky though than my natural lips, but I really like it, and I was going for a more pinker nudie lip. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that first. And then on top of that, I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And I first applied it in the shade Stockholm, but it was a little too brown for my liking. So I went ahead and placed another shade on top of it. And it's a more pinker shade, and it's in Istanbul. And I like this so much better because it's more pinker and it's cuter, and I felt like Stockholm just made me look dead. And it just wasn't the look that I was going for, but I absolutely love both of these colors. I really do enjoy the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I think they're amazing products. They're very moisturizing yet matte at the same time. I have only these two shades, but I definitely want to pick up more in the future. And that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, click subscribe, stick around for more videos, and until next time, bye.